You've put in the effort, maybe even a chunk of the budget, but the views, they're barely trickling in. Meanwhile, YouTubers are out here racking up millions of views like it's nothing. It's frustrating, right? So what's going on? What do these YouTubers know that we're missing? Well, we'll break it down for you and we'll figure out how you as a B2B creator can take a page from their playbook and step up your YouTube video marketing game. You know those late night rabbit holes that we all fall into on YouTube? Yeah, we've been there. But here's the thing. The YouTubers you watch today weren't always pros. Back in 2010, their videos were, let's just say, rough. Bad lighting, grainy footage, questionable sound quality, but they adapted. They got better because they understood two things: the platform and their audience. Now, a lot of B2B companies think they can just jump into YouTube and expect instant results. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work that way. YouTube success takes time. You need to experiment, A/B test, and most importantly, create videos worth watching. Simple, right? But let's get into the real strategies that YouTubers use to dominate and how B2B companies can apply them too. By the way, if you're into leveling up your B2B video marketing game, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got more tips coming your way on how B2B companies are crushing it with their YouTube strategies. So subscribe to be notified when they come out. Number 1, obsess over retention. First up, retention. YouTubers are obsessed with this. And if you're serious about YouTube, you should be too. Retention is basically how long viewers stick around for your video. The longer they stay, the better. Why? Because YouTube loves videos that keep people engaged. High retention equals more recommendations, more search results, and ultimately more views. So if you notice people dropping off halfway through your video or even sooner, it's time to reevaluate. Maybe it's too long, maybe the pacing is off. Fix that. Retention matters more than you think. Number 2, nail the first 10 seconds. People have attention spans shorter than a goldfish, so the first 10 seconds of your video will make or break it. If you don't grab your audience right away, they're gone. So start with something unexpected, like a question, a bold statement, a joke, anything to hook them. You know MrBeast? That guy's mastered this. In one of his viral videos, he literally traps people in a bunker for 100 days with the promise of $500,000. Ridiculous? Yes. Effective? Also yes. Once you've got them, don't let go. Keep them engaged with curiosity loops where you ask questions but don't reveal the answers right away. Or pattern interruptions like visual effects, dynamic angles, or pop-up text to keep things fresh. Number 3, deliver on the clickbait. Clickbait. It gets a bad rap, but it's effective when done right. We're all wired to click on things that trigger our curiosity, but here's the deal, you have to deliver. If your title promises something crazy, you better follow through. David Dobrik is a great example of this. His titles are always out there. We can't believe this happened, but the content delivers. If you're going to use clickbait in your B2B strategy, make sure you actually solve a pain point or answer a question. Don't leave your viewers disappointed. Number 4, thumbnails. Don't sleep on them. Here's a big mistake that B2B companies make. Thumbnails are an afterthought. For YouTubers, thumbnails are everything. They spend hours perfecting them, sometimes even have a whole team dedicated to just their thumbnails. Your thumbnail needs to scream, "Click me!" But don't just focus on making it look good. Think about the psychology behind it. What's in it for your viewer? Ryan Trahan once saved an underperforming video just by changing the thumbnail's background color. Simple tweak, massive impact. Keep your thumbnails simple, bold, and high contrast. They need to pop even on small screens. So make sure your thumbnail is visible even on a mobile phone. Number 5, go audience first. YouTubers don't just guess what their audience wants. They know because they listen. They read the comments, analyze data, and adjust their content accordingly. So if you're serious about B2B YouTube marketing, you need to focus on your audience too. What do they care about? What are their pain points? Then create content that's helpful, entertaining, or inspiring. And ideally, a mix of all 3. Use YouTube analytics to dig into what's working for you and what isn't. Your audience will tell you everything you need to know. Number 6, respect the platform. Here is a big one. YouTube is not TikTok. While short-form content is trending everywhere, YouTube's bread and butter is still long-form content. People come to YouTube to invest their time in a video. They're ready to watch a 30-minute podcast or an in-depth tutorial. So don't feel like you need to pump out a bunch of short clips. Respect what YouTube's audience actually wants. Sometimes longer content is exactly what they're looking for. Number 7, give free value. The fastest way to build trust on YouTube, give value for free. Look at creators like Graham Stefan or Ali Abdaal. They're out here sharing finance and productivity tips with no strings attached. And guess what? It works. People will give back with likes, shares, and subscribes because they see you as a genuine source of valuable information. So don't be afraid to give away your best tips, insights, or advice. You don't need to sell in every video. Build trust first, and then the sales will follow. Number 8, consistency over frequency. Let's clear this up. You don't need to post every day. The production quality expected on YouTube is way higher than on TikTok or Instagram. If you can only put out one high-quality video a month, do that. Some YouTubers, like Oversimplified, post a handful of times a year. But because the content is so good, it racks up millions of views every time. Quality over quantity, always. So, ready to take your B2B YouTube strategy up a notch? Start small. Test a few of these techniques, see what resonates, and build from there. All right, I've got a proposal for you. A bit of an agreement between the two of us. We'll keep creating content like this, all for free. And all we ask in return is a quick subscribe. It lets us know that these videos are actually hitting the mark, and it helps us keep this channel going, bringing you even more tips and strategies. So hit that subscribe button, fuel the channel, and we'll keep coming with the good stuff. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.